G'day everybody, Andy here, Poverty Prospecting. We're back up the bush, up the creek, but as you can see she's pretty dry, except for this little puddle of water. So that's where I was digging the other day. I was kind of hoping I could dig a bit more there, but there's not much water. And yes, I've got the Virgin with me again. He's got his own pan kit. He's going to have a crack. And Smudge and Luna are up here with us, but Luna's got a habit of racking off, so she's been put on the rope here, tied up. But we've just got to dig a few holes to get enough water. We're most likely going to be processing in that. We did bring buckets, so we can at least classify in a bucket and then try and work out where we're going to bloody pan. But it's definitely not flowing. We haven't had any rain. It's been the driest winter on record here, so it's not a good sign for summer. So anyway, we'll get set up, get unpacked, try and dig ourselves a hole to find some water, and hopefully we'll have something we can pan into. Cheers, catch up soon. Okay, we've been here about half an hour to 3/4. My mate's done a couple of pans. He hasn't found anything yet, but he's still not at the bottom. I've been digging down in here and following the cracks and the crevices and pulling out rocks like that and that. So I think I've got down to a pocket of bedrock that's all fine sands and a bit of sticky clay. So I'm going to get the yabby pump a pan, do the first test pan, see how we go. Alright, cheers. Alright, first pan, and I've cleaned out all this area here where I'd done the other day because I want to be able to pan into there. So I've sucked all up out of the bottom of those crevices, and then I've panned this stuff in there, and that's where I want all the cons to be, up that end, so I can keep going down this spot along the side of the edge of this bedrock. But we panned her out, a bit of black sand as usual, and then down the bottom we've got two bits. We've got one piece there and one tiny little micro behind it. You see that little micro at the top there? One little bit. First pan, pretty happy. Cheers. Alright, been going for a little while. I'm up to my fourth pan, I think it is. Still digging down in here, trying to get down, follow this fracture in the bedrock, and there's more bedrock coming out of that side, so getting down into the sticky bits and the broken bedrock. Fourth pan, second pan had nothing, it was a pure skunk, just black sand for Big Kev. And the third one I had, I think, one micro in it and a little flake of gold. And this is the fourth one, black sand and a piece of lead and a little bit of wiry gold. So, yep. Yeah, don't know how my mate's going. How you going over there?
No good.
No good. Oh, well, there you go. Keep trying. I've told him where to dig, but he's still scratching out a tiny little crevice, so he's going to just keep going at that at the moment. Alright, cheers. Catch up with you if we find something nice. Bye. Okay guys, end of the day, we're just about to start packing up, and I'm going to have a crack at the Pattaya. There's not much water, there's not much depth there. Shut up! Luna! So, there's not really enough depth in here to do this well, but we'll give it a go. And I'm basically refilling my hole as I'm going. Now, I've never been any good with this pan, so found a couple of specks in it, but that's about it. But so close to the end of the day, I thought, why not? We did bring it, we'll give it one more crack. Well, there is a bit of gold in there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that gold?
No. But there is a bit in here. I can see it. Well, you're supposed to be able to move a lot more dirt with these pans, but hey, there's 4 bits in there. 4. See, I went and shovel dogged his hole because he'd finished for the day and he hadn't got to the bottom. In fact, there's 5 bits in there. So we'll just wash these bits back down, move the bigger rocks out. Well, I'm not very good at doing reveals in these pans either, so I'm going to transfer this into another pan. Have you got your little pan?
Yeah, I'll put it in the bag, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, and don't forget your snuffer bottle. Because bring your snuffer bottle over here, because we're going to suck these up. These come out of your hole.
Oh, you can have them.
No, they're yours, mate. They come out of your hole. So we'll tip it into a pan. We'll do the reveal of what's in this potato. There's at least 5 bits in there, so it wasn't too far off the bottom.
I'm only just starting to get near the bottom, I was saying that. I knew.
All right.
They look like good bits too.
They are good
I
bits.
saw a couple of bits.
Yeah, they're definitely good bits. So up there, yeah.
I reckon I could make one of them out of aluminium pretty easy.
You probably could.
And I've got some aluminium at home.
Well, you weren't far off, were you?
They're fucking goodies. You
Yeah.
can't be handy.
No,
Fuck,
no. No, this is your fucking
You've been
pan.
real good to me.
Yeah, I know that, but this is your pan and this is your spot. So he was digging in this hole over here. I did tell him to dig over there. He cleaned out the rest of his crevice and then he started here. And he was mucking around up there. I was saying, get down there, get down there, get down there. And just before we leave, I thought, bugger it, I'll go in and do a couple of shovels in and do it in the potato. But I'm not much good at the reveal in the potato. But there you go. I hope you can see those there, because they're the best bits that have popped up all day. And they're going into his skyrocket. Because there's some good pieces there. Much better than what I've done today. Anyway,
You did do that.
have a look. Think of for reference. But we're done. We've had a day. Bit of fun. Got to go home and do some more work for the she who must be obeyed now. Anyway, we're going to pack up. Okay, snuff it up. Snuff it up down the creek time. Down the bottom I've got 2 bits of lead. And a bit of black sand. And I've got 5 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's a couple of little micros hiding in the black sand, but I'm not chasing them at the moment. But that's mine. But I think my mate, who's the virgin, right, has just lost his virginity because his hole got more and bigger bits. Anyway, we'll show you his next. Hold on. Alright, this is the dentist's first snuffer dump up the creek.
Pour it in.
Yeah, shake it. Because remember, all your bits will be at the bottom. Put your finger over the top. Put a bit more water in it. Reach down there. You can suck it up with the bottle, right?
No, I've got none in there.
Yeah, I know, but you can suck it up
No,
with
it's
the
just
bottle.
double checking.
Yep, suck it up, suck it up. Alright, you got anything in there yet? No.
Fuck all.
Have
3
you
bits.
done the top up?
Yeah.
You got to do the top up tight, mate. Otherwise it's leaking. Alright, suck it up, suck it up. Oh, stick that pot down there. Alright, now take the lid off again.
Yeah.
Stick your finger over the top of it.
Give it a shake.
Give it a shake, then quickly tip it straight upside down. Alright. That's it. Alright.
There's nothing in there.
Not now.
Nothing in the lid.
Alright, let's have a look.
I'm just checking out the science behind this.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. He's bloody done better than me. He's got a really nice one up there. There's one there. One there. So he's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same amount, but he's a bigger. Right. Not bad for a virgin. I think you popped your cherry, mate. I think you should be very happy with that. But yeah, you've definitely got some nice bits in there. Sorry about the terrible video footage today, but alright, now you've got to suck them all up again, mate. So shake them all down the bottom. Alright,
Yeah.
get it down the bottom, squeeze your bottle right out. Right, and just run it around the bottom, start sucking. Let it go, let the bottle go. Keep going, keep sucking.
You can feel it in there. Well,
Yeah,
there
well.
wasn't.
Sorry.
That's it, I think
Right,
it stopped.
let's have a look. No, you missed half of it. It's
Yeah,
all down there.
because look, I've got gravel in there.
Yeah, we won't be squeezing that out. But,
That's it.
and you just give it a good old suck. Squeeze the bait back in there. If it's picking up the heavies, all your heavies will be inside here. This is why you tip it back into your pan all the time.
And make sure you haven't left anything behind.
Yep, we'll have a look. No, just the gravels.
Now I get you.
Alright, but you always got to do it underwater, right? So,
Yeah.
Alright, double check it. Make sure you got everything. That's the go.
Nothing there, I don't
Nothing
think.
there, just shit. Just rocks. So, he's done well. For a virgin in the bush, he's done very well. Good on you, buddy.
Thank you, Andy.
He's lost his virginity.
Thank you very much.
He can go home and show his wife his millions now.
I won't show her anything.